It's 3 different things. It's Facebook, Gmail,
locked off. So the way to engage all the students is to figure out how to engage
My kids, they would have
That's 11 days? Oh no. Is that true? That's how could you not take 11 days? Won't your brain explode? I'm sure we all know that.
We're going to get the tags and stuff. So Mike and Cutler
about yourself, and we're going to use conversation starters throughout the day.
large or extra
You
large.
can take these with you and do work on it. Steve, on Netflix,
Going
large
electrolyte.
See, those That's 3 different tags. You're going to tag yourself up. A name tag and 3 descriptive tags about yourself. Yeah. Well, I've been warning everybody, if you don't tag yourself, we do it for you.
What do people say about it?
You register, pre-register?
Non-cooperative.
So one of the things that I heard a lot of people were confused about coming into this is the whole, if you come to Podcamp, be prepared to participate. No, that doesn't mean you have to lead a session or make a presentation. I mean, it'd be great if you do. Feel free to lead a discussion, conversation, but you don't have to. The whole point is that you are an active participant. If you see something that needs to be done, do it. This is just, again, it's our thing. We're putting this together on the fly. So no complaining allowed. Another Podcamp principle is the law of 2 feet, which means that if you start out in a session and you don't really like the conversation or it's not what you thought it would be, you can feel free to get up and leave and go to another session, and if there's sort of a, quote, presenter or a facilitator of that discussion, they're not allowed to be mad at you. The spirit of Podcamp goes on afterwards as well. So one of the great things is that you see all these cameras flying around the room, pictures, everything that happens at Podcamp is fair game and does not stay at Podcamp. Over to Jacqueline to explain how our fabulous t-shirt actually works. It's not just a pretty t-shirt, it actually does something.
It does stuff. Hi, I'm Jack. I'm Writer Jax online. No one's ever accused me of needing a microphone, so I'm not going to use it. Quickly, before I tell you about the t-shirts, I want to just thank our sponsors because they're a big part of why we're here. Obviously, Westfield State is our lead sponsor, so we're just awesome to partner with. And Stanley Partners in Lenox, Massachusetts, marketing agency. They also helped me pay my mortgage, so thank you. They're one of our sponsors, and Microsoft BizSpark as well. They're on the t-shirts. And on the front of your t-shirt, thanks to BLTs, Brian Lewis at BLTs in Palmer, Mass, we have interactive t-shirts this year. And you'll see on the Podcamp t-shirts that there's a little square. It looks kind of like a barcode or one of those posters from the 80s where you were supposed to see a dolphin. I never could see the dolphin. But if you scan that with one of many programs with your phone, it will take you directly to the Podcamp website. And after Podcamp, you'll actually be able to access all the blogs and the vlogs and the media coverage that we'll post up there. So it's, the fun keeps on going, basically.
Business. I made friends that extend out into parts of Western Mass that I probably never would have met these people another way.
If you go to a site called artfire.com,
if you want to focus in on the base or something of that nature, and there's other companies that I think are similar to SmartSend as well.
So those aren't things that you would download just online, and you get the CD?
Well, you can download it online. Like, say for example, if you're in the software, you can add for that. Say, hey, how about adding da-da-da? Then now you get a conversation. Now you can build a relationship.
Right? So when you come to an event like this, now Josh and I may have exchanged emails, so now the next time we come, we know more about each other. Josh, how you doing? Hey, what'd you do? Right? You're not just names and faces in the crowd anymore. You've got something else behind.
It's right up there with journalistic ethics for me. You know, I think that it's important. It's the way of the world, and Leslie's right. I mean, this is a group that we really are very positive, and I love that. I love that we're positive without being Pollyanna. I mean, we're still, you know,
we're real.
Yeah, we're real. We're still complaining when Twitter.
So I know I've said this at least once before in the lunch break, but just in case you missed it, you know, the spirit of Podcamp continues on to past all the fabulous sessions, the fabulous folks. Thanks for coming today. And the main thing that I want to do that made the first Podcamp such a success, aside from the great day that it was itself, was the fact that so many people blogged and took photos and recorded their thoughts about it, why they liked Podcamp, or even what they didn't like about it, although nobody had anything bad to say. Well, except for we didn't have much internet access at the first Podcamp, which kind of sucks for a Podcamp. But there's the main wiki page for this, which is editable. So if you send me or Jacqueline or Kelly or anybody involved in the organization of this a link to a blog that you've written, photos that you've taken, if you've uploaded to a Flickr account, if you shot video, we'll link obviously to the NOM ×3 session that was recorded here. All the links, everything that you guys have created. This is a small enough camp where we can kind of probably bring everything together so that you can see the sessions that you missed. If you wrote up notes on a session, please share them with us. Make it into a blog, put it online however you want, and we will assemble all of it again on that main wiki page. It is the page that this goes to. And if you aren't geeky enough to make something go to this page, again, we'll tweet the link. I've been tweeting the link for months. It's not going to be hard to find. So that's just the sharing aspect. So the other sharing aspect of continuing the Podcamp spirit is the Western Mass tweet-ups that Jason Turcott has started and continues to organize. So again, that's in 2 weeks, or 3 weeks, 3 weeks from last night. Yep. So February 26th, Apollo Grill, East Hampton. Finken Pereiras is the sponsor. And then Jessica's Eat Up group, Western Mass Eat Up, I believe her next one is sold out. Is that sold? Oh, there's what, 3 spots maybe?
No, 9.
Oh, 9 whole spots?
No.
But
We
50?
50, yeah.
Holy cow, 50 people coming to a Western Mass Eat Up. That one is in Agawam at the Federal, and it moves around to all various spots. And also, if you haven't connected with Becky Kaplis yet, I'm thinking there's probably a future Western Mass Eat Up connection being formed here at Podcamp. That's fabulous.